Because we are going to be still here. Because we are going to be still here. What you play, I go play to make sure what I get. If you use mystery, I go use mystery. GPN politics is that I tell you everywhere in Oba. If you use ministry, I go use ministry. If you use key, I go use key. If you use spiritual thing, I go use spiritual thing to make sure what we mess bomber to bomber. I must win. So we need to wake up and say, if you play bomber, I play bomber. Let us see where we can be able to succeed. Than to what everyday Christian, every day we to follow rule of law. Who they follow rule of law? All the lawyers and just are corrupt. Can they give us good justice? Can they give us good justice? He do the right thing as a man that have the wisdom. You understand me? To follow due process. Igbo man is a very advanced man. You understand me? According to he believe that it could be so. It could be like that, but these people will not be like that. What? These people are not like that.
The truth is that it has never happened before.
That is it.
And the confidence reposed on the judiciary has been, to some extent, lost. So, but we can make reference to history. Kenya was there. Kenya conducted an election that was marked by irregularities. It has never happened before. The appellate court in Kenya nullified that election and ordered for a refresh.
Because they are not tribalistic.
You see, which of course
we are not tribalistic group. They are not tribalistic
was observed.
Kenya are not tribalistic
and
group.
Election was
the nation is tribalistic group.
We conducted and the right person emerged. So see, this is not
you cannot
a process we cannot a battle we can't win.
You are not a politician. You are analyst. I'm a politician to the core by blood. What I'm trying to tell you is that politics they run in Nigerian will not suit us. It's a bit of a preacher. But it will not suit us the way we follow them. They say, oh, we are Christian. It has never helped us before. As I take a sample, I could and say congratulations, Abi. Understand me? It has never happened before. For you have a thought to cancel election, you say congratulations to lead peace reign. He say no one anybody to brush shade to shade, isn't it? Yes. Now he took that step as a Christian to take that conduct and drop it there. Isn't me? The people take it for granted. Who recognize what he was doing? They robbed him. They do all whatever they can. Now the time has come. This generation, I'm a son of my forefather, Abi. I'm a son of my forefather. I don't want to play the politics of my forefather who said, oh, God take control. God get time. I don't want to play that one. I'm coming back for GPN. I'm playing politics of what? Tooth to tooth, eye to eye. Let us see. If you defeat me, then I can take in peace that I try, but you defeat me. But not for me to what? Begin to preach righteousness as you claim to be a Christian in all ways, but you see.
No. What righteousness in this context means is doing things the right way. Then if the government of this day refuse to do the right thing the right way, then they are calling for people, of course, the agitators,
you need to understand
to increase the intensity of demanding for a secession.
They don't hear you. Listen, they don't hear you. Think or say, if you go to court, they don't hear you. Okay, what did Piamu said? What he said in where I hear from his mouth, he said election has never. He talked very plain. Election has never been what Piam perfect. That's what they said in their mind very clearly in public. That election has never been what? Fantastic. That it must be what? They knew what they do. That's why they said such a word. So didn't you know that we too must play that game?
It is immaterial. Whatever may be your personal opinion.
No,
but
we
what
must play
I'm
that
saying
game.
is that
I want you to know now that we are coming in that game.
The process is being challenged in the courts.
What?
And sooner or later, of course, the court procession will resume. Now, let's watch the outcome of the proceedings.
Oh my God.
Why people know what happened. Even international communities have submitted their own reports about this presidential election. That is our concern. That is where lies our interest. And then, if the government or the judiciary refuse to do the needful, then they are setting the president a respite for crisis. And that crisis will engulf every one of us. That is the truth.
Because a crisis is not going to take. Listen to me. I believe in you very clearly. You believe that something could be happen. Crisis could take over. Riot could take over. But let me tell you, bros. It is not one nation you are into that me and you have the same mind to go to protest. You understand me? It's a tribalist group.
I understood you.
They cannot join you. See, this is the problem. Now we must play politics of what? We gaining something to our own children because they are born income. So don't come to Nigeria and say, oh, I'm going to get free education, a free election, and you want to do. Rig two. If Igbo land, all about 6 states or 5 states will be 1 billion. Rig it. 1 million. Obi could win that election. Don't come and play, oh, I want to be a good man for Nigerian. It's a bad nation now. Nobody get time to know the truth. Now, Peter Obi win that election. They fraught it. They do it. And they go and put him in number, because they know if they put him in number second, me, I go there for street. People think I hate Igbo. Only what I'm a preacher, I preach for Igbo, just to repent. Not that I hate them. They are my brother. I'm married, I go to Igbo land, from my own land. You need to understand. So, if Peter Obi could have taken the step, these guys, everybody look for me, and come out with that foundation. These men are not proud, because Peter Obi, for first time that they come out, you know what he pulled? He shocked the whole nation. So it took me down for me to believe that at the end of May 29, they go swear, a man that bring broom to this country and say that he's going to sweep bad people. Today, people are bad like shit. To come a Nigerian president. It took more than a man, but God, for such a man to become a president. Why? Did we see what he do? He said he bring broom to sweep bad people. Did we see the bad people sweep? The Nigeria is worse than before. And the king, of this tinubu is coming to become president. The king. Now, buying player from Man U to come and play for Manchester, or to play and play for Man U, come and play for Manchester, which is body they buy to come and play for APC. Now the contract is over. Now the real APC will play their game. Who know what will happen in Nigeria? It is this party we hear someone come up for Senate and say they should change Nigerian name to New African Republic. For Senate. It is this country, that this government we say, somebody come up for Senate and said Nigeria should legalize corruption. Do you know their mind now? That they are coming in? So the only opponent was Peter Obi to hit them and subdue. But he lose it. And he become number 3rd. He paid me. Election was what? Was Jao. Does that mean? But we lost it all. So what I'm trying to say is that when it comes to election in Nigeria, please, if you come out, because we'll see come out. This man must leave out. Please, we should know that we are in Rome. Don't try to play righteousness.
I think I totally disagree with that.
You must do that.
They say we are in a democratic...
No, you must do that. Democratic don't tell us not to do what is meant to be done when it's supposed to be done.
Are you saying that Peter Obi should have rigged it as well?
They go rig it too. Why wouldn't you rig it?
You can't continue to encourage.
It must be encouraged.
unity.
Listen to me. It must encourage. Infinity
to have your way.
It must be
absolutely wrong.
It must be. Okay. You play fine now. Who play fine now? Who recognize you? Who play fine? You play fine. Who recognize you? Nobody. So when you are in room, do like room. Until room is clear from bad thing, from bondage, then you might become free. Even God understand more than us.
You will continue to do the wrong thing and expect
what the wrong thing is being done. You win an election, pay your effort, they rig you. So now you lose it. So who is to be?
Of course, there are provisions for him to contest.
He cannot go there because the Senate is corrupt. Listen to me.
Talking about the process, Peter Obi is now in the court.
The court is corrupt. We can't give him what he wants. All system is corrupt. The judiciary is corrupt. The military force, everything is corrupt. So what do you want? Do you think that they're going to give him that? This man is going to be swaying. You think they're going to give him? They can't give him. You understand what? If it is real, if it's perfect, the court could have killed him, give him. Because it's normal. If you have the evidence facts. But now they go twist it because of wuru wuru. You need to understand what is going on in the country. So the country is Rome. Now play like Rome. When it comes to national plainness, perfect, God has come and take over. Hey, you play as God. You understand me?
There can be a perfect time, except with you have that these masses of this country have a resolve.
They have no mouth.
Of course. To chart the way forward.
Okay, are we coming out for street?
This is why we want a total overhaul of the system.
Why
we want credible people within the...
Don't you know the Nigeria is a tribal
seat of power?
You know that it's a tribal group.
You can now usher in...
You cannot cater for tribal group. It's not a nation of reason. You cannot cater Nigerian the way you want as a gentleman with a tribalist group. If you come out now and say, yes, things to be neat, Yoruba man boys can say, it's not going to be neat. Because of what? You need to understand, we are in a tribalist group nation.
Yes,
until
we understand the enormous challenge ahead of us.
Yes, it's a challenge.
We cannot be deterred. That is what I expect you to understand. We cannot be deterred in the face of this...
How many years are they teaching us? Wait.
Unfortunate.
If we try to play calm, this guy come and do rail for Yoruba. He do finish and Amechi try play fine as East. Abi Easterners. We always play fine. Since 1960 we play fine and we lose. Now the man called the minister of within they call him Luchemi Amechi. He started rail in Lagos State. He finished to cover. He reached Ironi. He stopped there. The rail was to enter Akwa Ibom, pass Igbo land to Akwa Ibom. Don't you stop there? Who enjoy the rail now? We always do things for them and say we are just we to follow rule of law. What rule process? And they take all advantage of and take it us. So we continue to do that. Oh, we should do well. We should do well. We should do well. Bros, to me, as I'm standing so, I'm a politician. I don't play any stupid game. I play game of facts. Get my point? God is wiser than anybody. He's the one that created darkness. He's the one that choose light and seek them the place of darkness. God knows darkness exists and they know they operate. Does that mean? God did not come and say, okay, darkness vanish forever. He give them their time, 6 to 6. He take his time, 6 to 6. So he give them their time. So God knows exist. Now darkness is ruling. Darkness, if you not come into the midst of dark, and you cannot see the way to bring out light. You understand me? So do not play games of dark. Believing that you're going to see when the dark is many than you. How many is Igbo? Just 6 states. But the dark is many than them, do not say than 24 states or almost 30 states. So to suppress them. Now Igbo see play fine, play good it, let it be it. At the end they still fail. So what are we gaining? For how many years? 60 years. 100. We are going to 100 years of suppressing. Now we need to what? I come to politics. My party GPN. I will not play politics that you think us here. I'll play politics that what? That if you play me tricks, I will play you tricks. You understand me? For us, the immense of politics, it must be bomber to bomber. You understand me? God knows my mind. I know your mind. So if you said that we should be plenty, we played this. Nigeria, is preaching righteousness to every Nigerian for long. But nothing go for us.
Let me just come in. Let me correct something.
You see, not this man has said congratulations to them that they come in. What happened today? If that man could have not said congratulations, how can he be that APC could even be arrived?
Mr. Stanson, there is something you
hallelujah! Congratulations.
We have
then we lost everything.
The presidents and that are
we don't need to follow it. Time has come for us to change that mindset.
What we are preaching is not anarchy.
No.
We are in a democratic...
We want to see, listen to me. If you come to anarchy, listen to me.
No, we are in a democratic dispensation.
And this point.
It is expected of us to play by the rules of engagement.
Do you think that if the time
if those rules
Jonathan,
are not being respected, then
I'm coming.
We can look for alternative.
I'm coming. Do you think that
if my submission, so we're calling for...
Or a body here to accept that congratulations
of the
for when they win him in APC win him in 2015. He said congratulations as a pastor. He leave. What are we gaining? If you did that, Yoruba man or Hausa man could have said congratulations to him. This is what the area I'm going. We too submit to what say we know God and we fail. You get my point? You didn't tell him congratulations, or we could have what he tell for carry that for 1 hour. He could have cancelled the election and become a president. That's what they could have do. But good luck sit down for carry that for 1 hour. He cannot take the candidate they bring to him and tell him that it's a good thing. At the end, he failed him. As Mr. President, you cancel the election. He said, congratulations at last. They don't even count for finish. So these are where we always weak in the East. We weak in the East, and these people take advantage of. We know what? We don't get time to this week again. Time has come for us to, if you play politics, I play politics. If we leave politics, we play church. We play Christ. We play Christianity. But politics is politics for now. That's the one is to know. We should not continue to what? Preaching for the people. And no matter how we bring something to Nigeria to be good, nobody now in the country for prison. What happened to the put him for prison? What is going on? So you need to understand what is going on. So these people know what they suppress you. Igbo is the majority in the East. I don't know suppress Igbo. No, what can Igbo give to the East? Nothing. So we need to wake up and say, if you play bomber, I play bomber. Let us see whether we can be able to succeed than to what everyday Christian. Every day we to follow rule of law. Who they follow rule of law? All the lawyers and just are corrupt. Can they give us good justice? Can they give us good justice?
We have to demand for that.
It can be.
Left alone, we understood the terrain we found ourselves. They can be bought over and used.
Come now.
But we must continue to demand...
Demand for what?
For the right thing to be done.
Listen.
You see,
we cannot continue this.
continue to demand on the part of the
Lagos,
judiciary
Lagos, yeah.
that they
Remember-
must live up to
Lagos, yeah.
expectation.
Lagos,
Otherwise,
Remember,
it is more or less a state of
what I'm
anarchy.
coming here for is this.
If people can get justice
Justice. So where is the justice?
from the
Where will it come?
judiciary,
From
then
where?
it means we're in a state of anarchy, and
Where?
that might
It is
trigger
when you enter that seat, you want to
a very
restore this thing.
unfortunate incidents.
You understand me?
So let's just give the judiciary the benefit of doubt
On what?
and watch how they play around with
Play
this
what?
very sensitive matter.
You ever hear that
Of
anybody
national-
said they lose me, they rig me in election in this continent, the judiciary succeed and give that person power? Buhari cried for so many years before he go and bring him come. I would cry for many years before they flush him up. Where is judiciary? Someone said they rigged me in election and the judiciary bring it to justice. Did it ever happen?
This is a different.
What do you expect now?
This is a different
judiciary will do it?
case.
In what way?
It's a very unique. Why? Because
just said it happened
let me
again,
tell you, before
and they
the
lost it all?
election, people, especially the youths, were not showing any interest. But
Youths have no mouth.
after the electoral reformation of
Oh, because you don't
2022,
understand me
people
psychologically.
now begin to show interest in the electoral
You don't
process,
understand me. What you talk is going to
which
take us
brought
far
us
back.
where we are.
Listen,
Now, the same people, though their expectations and hope has been dashed,
oh God.
they
See, what-
only resort to the
See,
judiciary as the last
see.
hope of a common man.
When-
But if the judiciary
because,
refuse to
yeah,
do
because, yeah,
justice,
if we continue to preach these things, of
then, of
Listen.
course, the people might revolt.
see,
They might seek for
this is
alternative.
my own view now.
But
If you
for the
continue to-
meantime, let's
if
just,
you
of
continue
course,
to preach this thing to
grant
say that it should be
that
the way you
benefit of
want.
doubt
Listen,
to the
my
judiciary.
son or
Let
your
them
son will
know
come
what
and
to
pay.
do.
Listen, if you continue to do this, my son or your son will come and parent. If you continue this thing, my son or your son will come. Our father parent to them. Our son come. And our son come
It's
parent.
not a
You need
matter
to
of
understand.
paying
You
rent
need to-
to